Hey, what's going on, guys? That was again Outlaws Lullaby. Um, do a quick little stream here, maybe about an hour worth, maybe less, depending on the content. But discussing Amazon Luna. Um, the dumb bot didn't post that I'm live again. I have no idea why. So, we can thank the bot for doing that. But what's going on, Kojin? Anyway, Amazon Luna is Amazon's not answer, but Amazon's equivalent of Stadia, which is Google's game streaming. Oh, there's the bot. I signed up to be in the beta, and I'm in the beta. You get 5 days free, and then it is $5.99 on top of that. So let's take a look. Why not? Right? Isn't that what gamers do these days? Oh, hello. And then display capture. So here's my display. But why though? Why are we looking at it, or why did they do it? I'll tell you why they did it. I'll tell you exactly why they did it and where it should go, right? Why did they do it? So, because they can. No, because they have their Amazon AWS, Amazon Web Servers. So you can use this to leverage that. But what I think more importantly, which they're not doing yet, but what they should be doing is bundling this with Prime. Let's go on defragged. There is 100% reason why this should not be free with Prime, or have it be like 2 free games a month with Prime. You know, where like these 2 games are available this month, and then those 2 games are available next month. Blah blah blah. I think that is where this should go. It's kind of a little bit of a tough bite for me at $7 with tax and all that. Right now, like I said, this is in a beta. This is not the actual launch. This is the beta. So they only have about half the games they say they are going to have. So the selection isn't spectacular. Oh, is it not registering my controller? Please tell me I don't need to connect this via USB. Is this connected? It's connected. I didn't try this with... All right, I'm going to have to do this via a wired controller. I did this with a wired controller last time. I changed to wireless since then, so that's the only change. I just happen to have a USB cable here. Stadia works so well, let's flop too. Well, let me tell you why I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, did I not plug this back in? Oh, shit. This is my fault. I gotta make sure this controller is plugged in. No, I did not plug the controller cable back in. Hang on a second. That is my fault. Gotta turn the controller off first. Come on, there we go. Now plug it in. All right. There we go. No. I may have fucked it up. Well, it sees my PS4 via Bluetooth. Except it's not connected via Bluetooth right now. Oh, there it is. Maybe it's in-game only. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But So this is about half of their lineup right now, I believe. Which isn't crazy, but is some games. I mean, you got some bigger ones. Um, I think the SteamWorld ones do well. Um, Everspace is a pretty big one. That's about it. No. There was Grid is pretty, a AAA game, but yeah, the list isn't super great. But why I think they're gonna do it again? Like I said, they have the servers and all that. I would love to see this combined with Prime, especially if they're trying to push it for Twitch Prime. Why would they not try and bundle this with it instead of giving us those games that they give us every couple months, whatever it is that nobody plays? Do it with this. The advantage of this being owned by Amazon, which I think they should get into. Ah, yeah, Metro Exodus. Yeah, yeah. What I think they should get into eventually is lower latency streaming to Twitch, where I can stream my camera, almost like how they're doing the Prime watches or whatever the hell they called, Watch with Prime or whatever the hell that is, where watch parties, that's what it's called, where you all watch the video together and it's just a picture in picture of the streamer's head who can talk over it. Do the same thing, but with the game from this, where the game is streamed from Amazon to anyone who's watching. I'm overlaid over it. The game is almost instantaneous. In fact, since this is all menu based, you could do a promotion where play with the streamer or whatever, where we all play Cook Serve Delicious together. And since this game, this app is all streamed to you, you don't need to own a copy of the game potentially. You know what I mean? You can make it so that this week only play with your streamer friends or whatever, and you can play with them, and the latency is low enough, and it's a multiplayer game. Blah blah blah. I could totally see that being done via Twitch. It's just them doing it. So that's what I kind of hope that they do it. This is Luna. This is Amazon's equivalent of I almost said Ouya. Stadia. I know they're good ideas. This is where it needs to go. I'm telling you, this is where it needs to go. They talked about it, did they? I didn't actually watch anything about it. So DV saying that Stadia did talk about that, and I think that's where it needs to go. Is it needs to combine with Twitch Prime. You need to have games for free through Twitch Prime with this, and you need to incorporate it into the streaming and all that. It'd be super easy, and I think it's worth it. I think right now, like I said, the $7 a month limit isn't crazy, but it would be nice to see it bundled with Prime. And the other big advantage of this is because it's streaming, they have apps for their Amazon Fire Sticks. So your little Amazon Fire Stick that's plugged into the back of your TV, you can use that to do this. So you don't need to buy into a big console. You don't need to buy into a computer. You can get going with this for, I don't know, the cost of a controller. So a PS4 controller, a Switch controller, whatever Bluetooth controller that it accepts. A Fire Stick that accepts Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, which you can get them on sale for $20-something right now, and your subscription. So for the cost of a game, if you budget, and you need TV and all that, but if you budget yourself right, for the cost of the game, you can get going with this pretty easily. And I think that's where its power lies. They also have their, let me see if I could find here it is, the Luna controller. And so what this allows you to do is it actually connects via Bluetooth or wired if you want, but it can also connect to your Wi-Fi. And you can send commands via Wi-Fi, and you don't need to worry about latency and Bluetooth and all that. It just goes up to Wi-Fi and it goes to Amazon's server and it comes back to you. That's the ideal that they're doing. And I think that's going to be good for them. I think the hard part is going to be, again, that price point, getting it down. B, right now they're limited to, I don't know if what I can show in here. They're not letting you do the 4K version. Sorry, I know the resolution's not. I'm doing 1440p squished down to 720 for you guys, so some of this writing might be hard to read, but basically I'm stuck on standard, which is HD video. But they have up to 4K coming soon. What's going on, Dr. Nick? What is that? PogChamp? All right, I guess I see it when I click on it. Otherwise, it just looks like a tan piece of leather. So eventually they will have a better streaming option. What's the game rendering on? I think it's Amazon AWS, Amazon Web Services, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't have that. I don't have that information, unfortunately. But anyway, I wanna get into a couple games. It's super easy to get into a game and to get out of a game, like super easy. I do want to preface it and say, remember that you're watching a stream of a video stream coming to me, and on top of that, my resolution is 1440. Actually, you know what? This is gonna mess with the. This is gonna mess with the screen. Hang on a second. I haven't tried this in 1080p mode yet. Let's see what happens. Okay. That is actually nice. Okay, let's do this. We'll do this. All right, I'm running my monitor in 1080p mode, so it should be a bit better now. You should be able to read stuff like this. Yeah, it's a lot better for you guys. Double compression. Yeah, so remember, this isn't the best preview of quality. I can't show you what I see. There's no way for me to show you what I see. When I was playing what was it? Edge? Grid. I don't know why I can't remember the name of that. I did notice a lot of artifacting and stuff like that. So but that's a fast-paced, dark game. You know what I mean? Playing a 1080p streamed game on a 1440p PC streamed to you at 720p. Yes. Yes, is exactly what it is. I don't know if I can keep it. Is there a way to pin Ryzen Master on top? No, I don't see a way to do that. All right, I'll tell you what. Wow, Firefox is using a lot of data. A lot of power usage. I'll get rid of Firefox. Fuck you, Firefox. Oh, where's that OBS? Oh well. Yeah, I don't know how to keep this up on top. I'm assuming that the GPU usage is going to be minimal. It's going to be video decoding, which I'm assuming they're probably going to do on the CPU. Let me see if I can grab that. Yeah, I could do that. I don't want to keep this here the whole time, but I'll do a little bit with it just so you can see. I was playing Star Wars Pinball, but I can't do that because there's literally a thing in the menu that says like you're gonna get hit with copyright stuff. So, let's play Sonic. I'm hoping my controller is registered properly. Sega! Ah! Sorry. It's trying to snap. Luna is Amazon's equivalent of Stadia, basically. I can't move my mouse off the screen. Stadia is the streaming. Sorry, let me lower the volume on this. Stadia was streaming video games. So this is being rendered on Amazon's something and being sent to me. This is not me rendering the game. It's cloud gaming. Yes, perfect. So this number is misleading because I'm rendering with my GPU. You can see this right here. This number might not be, but my CPU isn't getting really hit. We'll come back to this. Let me play a little bit. I think that sorry, I am yelling a little bit because the volume's really loud on my end. I left it high. Task Manager's covering my audio mixer because it's always on top mode. Sorry. I don't know. I've never played this game before, so I'm just going to play a little bit. But I think it's going to excel at games like this because games like this have a lot of blocky colors, which is great on the encoder. A lot of bright, vibrant colors, which is also great on the encoder. And it's already a pretty low resolution to begin with. Something like this it's going to excel at. I've never played Sonic, by the way, so you'll have to forgive me. I also don't have an FPS counter. You know what I should do? Let me exit display capture, because it's actually going to be better if I don't use display capture. Grab this. I'm going to have to resize this too. Oop. Oh, no. Okay. Go this way. Okay. Yeah. I'm also really bad at judging input latency, so this is not going to be a good test for that either. The volume's good or no? Oh, shit. Sonic, no! Volume's fine. Can you have an on-screen input? Yeah. In theory, I could do that. God, Task Manager, stop! Task Manager's just on top. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Doopa-doopa-ba. All right, let me get this set up for you. Is it taking exclusivity mode over my controller? Please don't do that. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this is going to work. Add browser. OBS. Hello, OBS. It might be doing something funky with the... It's not detecting my controller, unfortunately. Rip. Sorry. And I don't want to fuck with the controller too much because of this. Yeah, I don't have any reliable way, unless there's... It was all right. There's no like Give me. I know you can't see anything right now. Give me like an FPS counter or something. You know what I mean? Like, no, there's no FPS counters. It doesn't want to capture Stadia. It was Sonic, yeah. We're trying out Luna, which is Amazon's version of not Ouya. Now I said Ouya, and I'm never gonna remember what it actually is. I was playing Grid before. Stadia, thank you. Fuck. One of these days, I'm gonna turn old, and I'm not gonna be able to remember anything. Give me a second. I'll capture this game. Yeah, it's $7 a month for this, and then $14 if you want Ubisoft All Access or whatever their Ubisoft Plus is. So this is gonna be the kind of worst case scenario for this, because again, like I said, this is a dark game, and it's a fast paced game, which is kind of the two things that your encoders don't want. And again, remember, you are watching an encoding of an encoding, so just be aware of that. It's not perfect. I could definitely see like banding in the sky and stuff like that, and I can kind of see the quality not doing great. Yeah, modern streaming services. Yeah, I can kind of see what you mean. So there is no way to change graphic settings. As far as I know. Let me see if there's a menu once we start playing. I don't know if this is like a PC version or a game version or what. Yeah, so I don't know. These might be special made versions for Stadia. I have no idea. Stadia. Luna. Which wouldn't surprise me, because they probably want to make sure that the games run as best they can and all that, you know what I mean? My hood! We got 618. So yeah, again, this is worst case scenario. It's a dark game. It's a fast-paced game. You got all the rain coming down. It probably doesn't look great, but that means no way to turn motion blur off? Yeah, potentially. But I don't know. Like I said, I think it would be cool to see this combined with Amazon Prime instead of being a standalone. And again, all that Twitch integration and functionality I think would be great to have. The rain keeps your engine cool. Yeah, but what about aerodynamics? I feel like the hood plays an important part in that. I don't have any more downdraft on my car, so I'm sliding all over the place. I don't know. I could see, like I said, the cost of entry is low. You need a controller with Bluetooth. Think of how many Bluetooth controllers there are out there that are cheap as hell. The 8-bit Duo ones and all that. You need No, as far as I know, you don't need Amazon Prime to use Luna. It's its own subscription through Amazon. It's $5.99 a month. And you need a device to do it on. So either a computer. They have Mac and OS X apps, I believe. Mac and Windows apps. Or something like I said, the Fire Sticks. They have Fire Stick apps. I don't see why they wouldn't try and make apps for Xbox, but who knows? No, it was definitely my hood. I'm not doing great. Thank you, Aura. But I don't know. It plays well enough. I mean, if I was better at racing games, oh, there's my hood. If I was better at racing games, I could. I probably would be enjoying this. This is Mario Kart Luna. I noticed a little frame hitching there. Nothing crazy. Pretty quiet though. Where's all the music and stuff? I like how they limit you to. Do I notice input delay? Not really. I'm really bad at judging that. So I don't wanna say no. And especially in a racing game like this, it's a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit harder because you turn the wheel and the car turn. You know what I mean? What would show input delay well for me is this, because I can start moving around and feeling stuff. No, I don't believe it has that. Network issue detected. What network issue? That I'm streaming? Oh, thank you. It feels all right to me. I don't notice anything bad about it. But again, this is great where if me and my buddies, I own the game, and instead of doing local multiplayer, we do online multiplayer, but because they have Prime, they can play. You know what I mean? But it's not with Prime yet, potentially. Yeah, this must be a special version. I wonder if I launch... Do I have this on PC? Now I'm curious to compare and see if it's... I'm just launching the PC version. You're gonna hear 2 times the music. Can I play with myself on the Steam version and on the Luna version at the same time? That's the ultimate goal. Big thing, yeah. Put one on one monitor, one on the other monitor. Yeah, look, there's none of this. There's none of this in Stadia. Overcooked 2 to the second power. That's the difference between them. Which, when you think about it, I don't know if I'm that surprised, considering they're probably controlling the resolution. Obviously, you wouldn't want to change windowed or borderless, whatever, VSync and all that. The quality, they probably have it dynamically change based on performance and load and all that. You know what I mean? I got... I just got the dumbest fucking idea. Alright, hang on. Oh no, wait, is Stadia forced full screen? I don't remember. I mean, Luna? Shit, it might be forced full screen. I mean, I guess they would, Mystics? Oh no, there we go. Alright, guys. We're cooking with fire now. This is it. We figured it out. You'll never be able to read it, but I'm running this one at 500 frames per second. So obviously we've got the power to do this. But I don't think I can invite a friend. No, it's gonna be through Steam. Yeah, so there's no way to invite a non-Steam friend. And yeah, look, it doesn't even register that I have a controller here. So Stadia, Luna must take control of your input devices. It's got. There's no way it doesn't. I have a new item in my Steam inventory. God, whenever you get the mouse over the game, it like snaps in and it locks. Stop it, game! I want a full screen. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything in particular you guys want to check out. But that's kind of just like I said. I just wanted to make it a quick look and see what we get. It runs well enough. Again, I would love to see more. I would love to see more games. This is about half the games from what I gather that they're gonna have on the actual launch. Again, this is still beta. So I don't know what playlist is. Okay. It would be nice to at least know what's coming. You know what I mean? Because that would help you make a decision. But I don't know. $6 a month, $5.99. Again, this looks like prime material. This should be included in Prime. If this were included in Prime, I would consider keeping this around. Obviously, because it's free. I'm on day 5 of my 1-week trial or whatever it is. So I'm probably going to cancel. None of these games in here really pique my interest that much, or their games already have. I mean, I have Everspace. I think I have Grid. I have Infinite Mini Golf. I think I have Metro Exodus. I think I have Redout. I think I have SteamWorld Dig. So this is all the games I have right now, yes. But again, this is beta. And from what I gather, this is about half the games they're going to have on launch. Don't forget also that there's no banner for it. You can sign up for Ubisoft Plus and link that with this. Is there a setting for that? No, yes there is. So if you link your Ubisoft linking your Twitch account from Twitch, like the Twitch launcher, linking your Ubisoft account gets you access to certain Ubisoft games to play through this this setup. I don't have a Ubisoft account, so I don't intend to do that. Only certain ones. I don't know if it's all of them or in particular ones. I think it's certain ones, yes. I think it's things like Far Cry 5 and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and a lot of their bigger titles, I think, are the ones you can play. I think some of the smaller stuff you get with Ubisoft Plus isn't there yet, but I don't know. I don't have Ubisoft Plus to test it, unfortunately. And I don't really want to buy Ubisoft Plus. But it is a thing. You can do that. And again, if you have an Amazon Fire Stick, or you can pick one up for cheap, and if you have a controller already, a Bluetooth one, you're already there, and a TV, that's an internet. If you already have that, then for $6 more, this isn't a bad deal. Assuming they get better games, not assuming. When they get better games or more games, excuse me, I think it'll be an okay deal. Especially if they continue to add to it. I think there's some good value. Maybe not long term, but for some games. I don't know if it's something that you would have for the end of time, but for $5, you want to sit down and try a couple games. That's not too bad. Is it going to replace video games as we know it? No, I don't think it's going to. Especially when right now I'm limited to 720p 60 with their heavy compression compared to 1440 at 165 hertz with no compression. You know what I mean? So, I think this works for people who don't already have setups the most. Or again, like I said, if we can start incorporating it with Twitch, which is I think what it should be doing, it should be incorporating itself with Prime and Twitch. It may get some added value in that as well. But I don't know if you guys have any questions or ideas or anything you're curious about. This looks like a Metroid Prime game. I agree, Snoodle. I think that because I none of these games I own, and because there's so many of them, I kind of feel like maybe I'll play one or two, or I'll try one. Like, you saw how quickly this is the 4th game I'm jumping to already. You know what I mean? Granted, I am just testing it, but what is this game? I know nothing about this game, by the way. Section 1. The sun is dying. Warlords have taken over. Hysteria reigns. Hold LB to jump. Do I have some kind of ammo count that I have to worry about? That's kind of cool. Hold right shift to shoot. Slappy Bird, yeah. Yeah, it's like Jetpack Joyride and Flappy Bird. Beat levels to unlock new selections. Collect atomics to unlock new worlds. Oh, shit. That's what you're here to do, right? Salvage atomics? Oh, I missed the one. This is run, gun, jump, gun. Oh, get out of here, Steam. Pick away at that place. Nibble at its bones. Did you know you can skip levels, you filthy scavenger? Oh, is it called Atomic? Was I wrong? Oops. Oh, yeah, Atomic run, gun, jump, gun. Steam, and you fuck off. Every time I hit the button, the Amazon Luna button is the same button as the Steam button. Oh, fucking hell. The sun is dying, you know. It's gonna take us all out with it. My left-hand monitor is too small to display horizontal images, horizontal apps. So it does shit like that where it cascades onto my main screen, which I really don't like. I gotta get wider screens on the side. And you're gnawing at our only carcass. You're a nibbly little maggot. I find it interesting that Steam was grabbing the input from the controller, but no other apps were. It's jealous. Nibble, nibble. Get those atomics, maggot. Do you even care about our story, nibbly scavenger? You're ignoring all those words, aren't you? Shit. This isn't easy, man. Section 2. The rotting sun shakes. An old scavenger descends, hungry for the fall. Hee hee, look at Birdie shoot. Birdie having fun. You like playing on our planet? It's gonna explode soon. I think I ate something funny. You can skip levels if you can't scrape by, you know. Oh, well. All right. I'm going to be done. I don't know if you guys have anything else to think about. I sure don't. My brain's empty. Oh, well. No, I'm getting out of here. That was just, like I said, I just wanted to do a quick look. I'm gonna stop my subscription. Like I said, they did a week free for the beta. You have to ask to be part of the beta. You can't, you just can't join it. So I put my name in. Actually, the day it launched, I put my name in. And I like it. I think it's interesting. I think I need more reasons to use it over buying games. Is my I think Yora is my final verdict, my personal verdict. I would like to see what the next 50 or so games are, if there's some more big games. And I think one of the things that's going to be tough for something like this is, like, Stadia had a launch version of Cyberpunk. And I think that stuff like this needs those games to be coming out simultaneously with other platforms to compete. And if they can't, then it's not going to be worth it for them. You know what I mean? So, I think that's one of the bigger issues they're going to be facing. But we'll see. All right, I'm out. You guys have a good night. If you're interested in watching our podcast, be going live at 8. We're discussing the TV shows Mr. Mayor and Industry. So always talking about the latest in entertainment news. So feel free to check us out. Twitch.tv/dual redundancy. And yeah, that's all I got. Hope you guys have a good one. And hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow with more Persona. See you.
Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick, if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.